Okay, Jesse, I first of all want to welcome you to Medicine Hat. I heard you guys had some fun last night. You're here, the SodaPop Tour.
Yes.
You guys were at the garage checking out Mahoney,
Blast.
our local celebrities.
Yeah, they were great. You know, I used to play in a cover band, so getting to watch them do that, they did some killer songs, and I could have learned something from them back in the day.
Okay, so 10 years ago, did you think that this is what you would be doing now, touring across the country in big tour buses?
I hope so. You know, this was always my dream. You know, it's always what I've wanted to do. Pretty much since I finished high school, I've been writing music, and you know, a couple years afterwards, I got the bug to kind of sing it myself and do my own thing. So this is exactly where I want to be. You know, I've told my family and friends that right now, this is kind of the best time in my life right now. I'm doing what I want to do and where I want to be, and I just couldn't be happier.
I was doing research on you, and I read that something about City TV, Speaker's Corner, marriage proposals.
Yeah, when I guess I was probably 18 at the time. I went down to the corner of Queen, I think it's Queen and John in downtown Toronto. They had Speaker's Corner back then. I popped my Looney in or whatever it was, and I sang on TV, and I threw out my email address at the end of it. I thought if someone likes this, they're gonna have to find a way to get in touch with me. And it didn't air, I think it aired maybe a month later, and I got my email inbox. I opened it one day and there was about 600 emails in there.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't realize the response would be so vast. But you know, most of these proposals were, oh my God, I love you, marry me, this and that. And then there were a couple of them that were, you know, people saying, hey, let's write a song together. And you know, those were the ones that I tended to kind of look at a little closer. One of them was Fifi Dobson. And she at the time, you know, no one knew about her. She was much younger than she was now. And you know, I replied to her because hers wasn't a marriage proposal. It was, hey, I'm a singer-songwriter, Mom's my manager, you know, I'm doing this writing thing, do you want to write? So I said, sure, let's write. And that kind of turned into me playing guitar for her when she got her record deal. And you know, then I worked with her producers. They pulled me out of her band saying, no, you should do your own thing, you know, you should write your own songs. And in a lot of ways, that's kind of, you know, it's led me to where I am today.
So now, after all those years of hard work, you have an album.
Yeah, it's great. It just came out April 27th, so I guess it's been out for a couple months now, but I've been out on tour since the album came out. I've been touring non-stop across the country a couple times, and I've never seen Canada before, so that's great too. But the record, I'm super proud of it. It's, you know, singer-songwriter, storytelling genre, that's what I always tell people. There's a lot of story songs on there. They're all real life, you know, little vignettes of moments in my life, and I'm just super proud of it. It's the album I've always wanted to make.
Now, do you have tips for the aspiring songwriters out there? How do you write a good song?
Writing a good song comes from a very special place. You can't force it, right? You can't force it out. I feel like a lot of people try to force songs out, and you can tell, right? The songs that are forced out, they feel phony, like, you know, it's like being a bad actor. You know, you can't really fake something, you have to feel it. But really, I would tell aspiring singer-songwriters, get out there and play as much as possible. And listen to other people's songs, you know. Any town has great open mics, so I hope they do. I mean, where I come from in Toronto, there's a huge open mic scene. Coffee houses, you get to hear a lot of other songwriters there, and you can learn a lot. I mean, there's so much learning involved in being a songwriter. I think there's learning involved in anything that you do, really. But in being a songwriter, you've got to listen to what other people are doing, and just take your time, you know, don't rush anything, and don't give up on your dreams of singing and songwriting either, because it takes a while to really, you know, kind of get yourself out there.
Great advice from Jesse Labelle. I love it.